Hello everyone, it is Alexis
and Lilian.
in celebration of course, Pride Month, the best month of the year. We wanted to do our own version of over or under.
And if you don't know what that is, basically Pitchfork does this with celebrities and they just ask them to rate different things if they're overrated or underrated. And it's pretty fun, so we thought, let's do it ourselves. But before we jump into it, we just want to share some exciting announcements. We are going on a gaycation to
Costa Rica!
We're partnering with Trova Trip. We are currently planning our super exciting itinerary for Costa Rica next April. Soon you can expect to hear everything about the dates, the price, the itinerary, everything that we're going to be doing.
Yeah, so you have time, you can plan, you can save some monies, and you should just come with us. It's gonna be amazing.
Please click on the sign up link below so that you'll be notified once the detail is out. You can make new queer friends while exploring a beautiful country. What could be better than that? And you also get to hang out with us.
Do that, figure it out, come. You don't want to miss this one.
Okay, anyway, let's go into overrated or underrated. Rainbow emojis.
Underrated! I always put the rainbow emoji because I love it.
I don't know, I think it's kind of like how many more rainbow emojis can we squeeze in there, you know? Like
there's only one.
We get it.
There's only one rainbow emoji. There's the rainbow pride flag and then there's actual rainbow emoji.
It's always rainbows on everywhere. Bring in more black. Your first time at a gay bar. Okay, I think it's overrated because you think it's gonna be this magical time. You're gonna walk in, all the girls are cute. They just turn around to look at you like, ooh, what's that fresh meat? Nice, come sit over here. But then the reality is you walk in
and it's all gay guys.
It's all gay guys, like leather men, and then like women that are maybe like 25 years older than you. Also, if you're not like a super extroverted person, like how are you actually going to talk to those people or if you don't get wasted? So would love to hear your positive first experiences.
Positive. I said underrated because I feel like it was like that moment where I was like, oh, like I can like fully be myself. If I want to be like, ooh, like dancing with a girl or something like and not feel so like, I don't know, weird about it.
So at least like, there was dancing at the gay bar you went to.
Yeah.
Mine was like open mic vibes. Dental dams.
I haven't thought of a dental dam in like such a long time.
I wonder if
I've
Gen
never
Z
used one.
even knows what a dental dam is.
Overrated.
I've used one once just to try it, and I was
on a person?
Yeah, just to try it for fun because they were giving them out for free, and then I was like, this is like very unsexual. I feel like I'm like licking a plastic label. I mean, I'm all for
protection.
safer sex.
Yeah.
Maybe Gen Z is like totally jamming those dental dams. You know?
No.
I've never had sex with a Gen Z person, so I don't know what goes on in their bedrooms. But
maybe you like whip them out, you're like, which one? It's like different flavors, right?
Yeah, what do you all think?
Having a gaydar.
Oh my god.
Overrated.
How is it overrated? It's like having a gaydar is so essential, whether you're straight or you're queer, obviously, especially if you're queer.
Maybe when I like first came out, I was like, ooh, like my gaydar is so good. But then I'm like, you know what? I never know anymore who's freaking gay nowadays.
So you mean it's basically just making assumptions about someone and kind of like stereotyping?
Yeah. So I'm like,
damn,
it's overrated.
I think you're onto something there.
Muna.
Ooh.
Kind of like both. Underrated.
Underrated, why?
Well, first off, they're a queer band, and I feel like automatically if you're a queer band, then you're just like underrated.
Because they're queer.
Yeah.
And because they're cute.
Yes.
So, confession, I only like one song. Obviously Silk Chiffon and Because Phoebe Bridgers is in it. But I think they're a cool band.
Like the only reason.
I should be their drummer.
Yes.
Because they don't have a drummer as part of their lineup.
Yes, or a queer woman drummer.
They don't even have a female drummer that they tour with. And I can play the songs, or at least the song. I can learn the other ones, it's not that hard. And I think I would fit into the aesthetic of the band.
Yeah, they have a redhead, curly brunette, dark shag, super bleached short. Hello.
Come on.
It's a no-brainer. Films in which lesbians wear bonnets.
Bonnet lesbian flicks.
I say underrated.
What? Oh
And
my
the
God.
reason being, there were lesbians back in those times, you know? And like, I like to kind of like see that painted in front of me.
I'm all for the slow burn, but I don't know, it's just in general, I don't like period pieces, and then when it's like her index finger brushed mine.
Ooh, so sensual.
Or like on the freaking horse carriage, I don't know. I'm just like not really into like that fashion. I'm not really into the era.
You think I'm into that
I can't
fashion?
relate.
Like, ooh, I'm gonna go buy a bonnet
some
now.
people are like, ooh, drag shows.
Drag show. I want to say overrated, but then
say overrated.
but then again, it's like.
Why did you say overrated?
Okay, I changed it to underrated.
All right.
As I'm talking, I'm like, it's fucking underrated.
So I think drag shows are overrated. Please don't kill me. I'm not a huge fan of pop music. And
They don't
at
always
the
do
end,
pop music.
yeah, like 99% of the time it's pop music.
But there's also like niche drag shows. Like
Okay, well
emo
then
night and
bring
stuff
me
like
to
that.
the niche. But the mainstream pop stuff that's like, I'm a firework. Like freaking like
Or like
Katy
ballads.
Perry, or it's just lip syncing, you know?
For
And
your life.
some are great dancers, but a lot of times they're just standing there and like, yes, they're great outfit and just lip syncing.
That's fun.
What I do like is when drag queens do like a more of a comedy thing.
Ah.
That's funny. Like funny drag shows I'm into when they're just like, look at me, I'm so amazing with like my wig and stuff. I'm
But like,
eh.
you know how long it takes for them to do like that makeup
I know,
and hair?
I know. Honestly, I have an appreciation definitely for the craft, and like I wouldn't be able to do it. I just feel like,
You've seen it so many times.
and also it's like, you know, drag queens are like way overrated over drag kings. I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
some pretty bad drag kings, but you know, some of them are like really
good.
they're like Justin Timberlake level. Actually, you know what? Alexis once considered becoming a drag king, doing
Not
some
becoming.
performance. Why
Changing niches, people.
not? She wanted to try drag, and I think she would be the perfect Harry Styles drag king. And let's encourage her to actually do it. She's great at dancing, she's great at lip syncing, she's the born performer. And if she swoops her hair back, she kind of looks like, what's his name?
Styles.
Harry Styles. Oh, and people always say you look like Shawn Mendes, so do him as well.
I would want to do hair because I get to do the suspenders with like the high-waisted pants.
I'm already swooning. Strap-Ons.
Oh! Overrated.
Whoa! Why am I acting like I'm surprised? If we didn't think they were
Whoa.
overrated, we'd be using them a bit more.
I think it depends on like what you're into, right? I guess for us, it just feels a little overrated. Like there doesn't have to be this object always involved, even though I do love a vibrator.
I mean, kudos to anyone who uses them because it takes a lot of skill.
And like work.
Yeah.
You're working.
So I'm like, whoa, this is like a workout.
No, I don't got time for that.
But it can also be pretty hot, let's be real.
It can be. And it's nice to just kind of like bring it out here and then. It's a special little thing.
Switch
like,
things
check it
up.
out.
Yeah. Edgy haircuts.
Oh. Overrated.
What the fuck?
I love edgy haircuts, like don't get me wrong. Like I went in and I was like, give me something edgy. That's literally the words I said.
And then she got that.
And then I got this fucking shit. I said overrated because I just want people to stop getting them so I can look cooler. Just kidding. No, I said overrated because I actually don't know why.
Okay, fuck your opinion then. Scissoring.
I knew this one was coming. Underrated. It's underrated because, you know, you gotta try this, try that, try this, try that, and boop, boop, boop.
The fantasy is that you're just like, whoop, oh yeah, this feels so good. When it's like, oh, like I'm on your freaking like hamstring, or I don't know what you call that muscle actually. When do you actually like properly align? Let's be real, like how many people are actually regularly scissoring here?
I guess we'll see in the comments. Anyways, we hope you had a fancy time.
Yeah, we're gonna do a round 2, and you know what, to make it even more fun, we know you're very creative people, why don't you throw some words into the comments and then we will pick those up and say if they're overrated or underrated. Sign up for our Trova trip notification so that you can come on a vacation with us to Costa Rica. And also, for those of you who still haven't heard about it, Alexis and I are hosting our own sapphic retreats. We're gonna be holding our second one this July in Italy. We're super excited about it, and we are planning more for the fall and winter as well. Why we're actually doing these sapphic retreats is because we did some research. And you know, there's so many yoga retreats and spiritual awakening and blah blah blah.
So many gay male retreats.
And there's lots of stuff for gay men, but there's like barely anything for queer women that I could find. The only ones that I could see were like queer couples retreats. Also, sometimes it can be hard to really make those meaningful connections with other queers, be your true queer self in a safe space, and also to have all of that outside of a party setting, because a lot is like, you know, the gay bar, the queer parties, pride and stuff like that, and it's just nice to have a different kind of environment where you do different activities and like actually talk and connect and also have fun.
Yeah, like around a fire, during a beautiful dinner at sunset, just swimming in a pool together. You know, you get it, you picture it. It's gonna be nice.
Alright, we will see you at the next one. Thanks for paying attention. Happy Pride, y'all, and we will see you soon. Lots of love from Toronto, Canada. Cheers! Cheers!